Alright, welcome back everyone, Zaf here to a very juicy SLA video. Yes, that's right, we have Thomas Andre right here, A10, fully tested. We spent hours and hours testing him out, seeing what his best advances are and also seeing what his best artifact sets are. So let me cover those hours of testing with you so you know exactly what to use, because his artifact sets do make a big impact because Thomas Andre is a very special case. His mana usage is honestly quite low and we have brand new artifact set effects. Yes, that's right. You might have missed it, but a lot of artifacts are now different. Yes, that's right. So if we go right here, outstanding ability, the Obsidian set, you can see it's been buffed by a huge margin. Oh my gosh. Before, I believe it was 28%. Now it's at 60%. So almost double. Yes, that's right. Almost double the bonus. So is this the best set to use? Or should you just use all curse? What is the best? Let me cover all of that with you. And also let me know in the comments how your summons went for Thomas Andre. Were they good? Were they bad? On my free-to-play, I got some amazing pulls. On my main, not too bad as well. First time in a while I had such good summons, so Thomas Andre, luck is real. I hope everyone else had a good time. Let me know. And let me know how you're liking this update, because this update has been pretty crazy so far. But let's continue. But first off, if you enjoy content like this, make sure you subscribe. It means a lot and I appreciate all your support. And speaking of support, don't forget this as well. Netmarble's free supporter program. Yes, that's right, it's free. You get free codes from supporting. Once you support, you can go to the link down below, press that button right here. You wait a few hours and then I'm able to send you codes. You can find the codes right here in the My Page section. Just be patient. I have to manually send it out, but you will get your codes, trust me. I have the most number of supporters for a reason. I make sure everyone gets their codes. So again, the link is down below, of course. And finally, a big congrats to Sugarcane. We also have David C. We have Mortal Burrito. Actually, twice congrats, Mortal. And we have Andres from the first commenters in the last few videos. Here are your shoutouts. Enjoy those juicy Discord roles. And I do think one question a lot of you do have is whether or not Thomas Andre is worth it. Honestly speaking, right now, Thomas Andre is one of the strongest hunters in the game, especially for any guild boss modes. Thomas Andre's performance was very similar to Chaw's, at least in a limited test. Overall, he seems to be an amazing damage dealer, not running out of mana, which is huge, let me tell you, super important. I feel like he can have a place to replace certain hunters we have, such as Alicia, because he is one massive damage dealer, if not, swapping in for Malin, having a light team, giving us so much damage output. So please don't sleep on him. He's one of the strongest units we've had in a very long time, and you have to remember, we have so many strong light units now. We have Thomas Andre, we have Go, we have Chaw. Each is literally an army in their own right. So the new content coming out, Jeju Island, how hard is it going to be? I expect we will full on need Thomas Andre, but this is all speculation. It can be dual elemental typing. Maybe it's weak to, I don't know, dark. Maybe it's weak to fire. Maybe it's weak to light. We have no idea. But overall, I do feel like light is a big contender. Just against Thomas Andre, we have a brand new powerhouse to really lead the way. For a disclaimer, I did use all my essence, all my rip draws on him, on my free play account, because I know for a fact Thomas Andre will certainly be a hunter we do use right now and in the future, because he's just so strong. Now, first off, when it comes to the advancements, well, Thomas Andre at A0, A1, A2 is just not really worth it. It's not much of a difference. As you can see, every single run we done POD was within the margin of error, basically didn't provide much of a benefit getting those advancements in. So A0, A1, A2, not much of a big hit. You want to go for A3 minimum for Thomas Andre. As you can see, he got a huge damage increase, going from around a 26 million average from A0 to A2, that being his advancement. So advancement 2, when you have 2 dupes on him, advancement 3, that meaning 3 dupes, gave him a very fatty damage bonus. So A3 is a point everyone should at least, at minimum, aim for. But A4 and A5 are not a slouch either. If we go down, 42 million, you can see A4, 16% defense increase, one of the larger bonuses we have for an A4 bonus, 16%, meaning we got a nice little damage bonus as well, almost at the 50 million mark. And then A5, that's where the juice does happen. You honestly gain a huge, yes huge, damage increase because his ultimate becomes so strong. Let me show you. If we go to his advancements right here, if we go to his A5, I can click right there, we go. It's been a very long day, have been streaming and playing the game for hours now, but if we go down to his A5, you can see, while the Steel Tyrant effect is active, it increases the damage of Black Hole Crash by 125%. Oh my gosh. That is a huge bonus because his ultimate is already very strong, stacks the shield he does get, so getting even more damage coming in for that effect is gonna net him so much bonus damage. So that's why, at least, you should be aiming for A5 for Thomas Andre, if you even plan on getting him. Obviously A3 is amazing, but his A5 is really strong. Now here we can compare the artifact sets and also Thomas Andre's performance against Cha, very important. With the Guardian and Curse set, Thomas Andre was weaker than Cha in this run. He dealt 190 million damage, but as we go down here, using Guardian and Obsidian set now, because Obsidian is technically stronger than Curse, with the Force set accessory effect, 60% damage deal increase, that made Thomas Andre actually deal more damage than Cha. Very interesting. But watch this, when we swap the Obsidian set for Warmonger, if we go down, you can see we had a very amazing run. This is one of those like 1 in a million runs, so we won't be counting this, but Warmongers did have a huge effect on Thomas Andre. 366 million damage, oh baby, to Cha's 242, which is pretty similar to a run right here. But we won't count that because, yeah, that run is too crazy. And here you can see we have two separate runs as well. We have the Curse and Obsidian set and also the Warmongers and Obsidian set. Both these sets are very good. I believe Cha did die on these runs, but that's okay. We're only focused on Thomas Andre, where funny enough he dealt around the same damage for both, but the issue is with the Curse set, Thomas Andre becomes very squishy. Yes, that's right. He does lose that defense, which reduces damage by a lot. That's why I do prefer the Warmonger set. Very similar damage results. If you scroll down right here, you can see, again, Curse and Obsidian, 278. Just to make sure it was accurate, and yeah, basically, the damage results are very similar. I also made sure the stats were very similar too. So in our last test, I did look at the crit rate, the crit damage, defense spend damage increase. Both runs are basically the same, so in my conclusion, I do think Obsidian is ideal, basically the best accessory set for him, but when it comes to the armor pieces, I feel like Warmongers is better, but it does have that stacking addition, so if those stacks are lost, the damage is lost too, but that set did receive a buff. If I can show you right here, let me just pull it up. Let's go to the Warmonger set. As you can see, it's now 8 seconds long for the duration of the stack, so not too bad. I believe it was 6 before, so it does last much longer now. Pretty good for maintaining your damage, and also, the stacks aren't too hard to get. It takes 4 seconds to build up all the stacks, so not too bad at all. I would personally use Warmonger, up to you. A lot of you will use Curse because you do have Curse accessible, but for me in the future, for Thomas Andre, I will be making an exclusive Warmonger set. That way I will make him shine. It was very close, but the squishiness of the Curse set really made it unappealing for me. But yeah, overall, Thomas Andre is an amazing hunter. When it comes to his skills, you want his ultimate skill to be maxed out, and his 2 basic skills right here, that's the priority. His core attack, his basic attack, QT support skill, not very needed. So that's just my recommendation. Get these 3 skills to at least level 7, that way your damage will excel. But also the main question a lot of you might have is what stats to go for on Thomas Andre. Well, he does scale off defense, as you can see right here. You can check what they scale off of by seeing the stat over here, in this case defense, so we do want a lot of defense on him. Do not run the expert set. I do see a lot of people making a mistake. Just as a big disclaimer, the expert set, as you can see right over here, it scales off your attack, so you gain 1.6% attack based on the activation rate. So getting attack on Thomas Andre will not provide a benefit, so please do not get attack on him. It is not a good move. But going back to Thomas Andre, the stats you do want are additional defense, flat defense, not percentage, because right now, flat stats are better on hunters when it comes to defense. Eventually percentage can be better, but not right now. Flat is the way to go. You also obviously want defense percentage, both are good. Crit rate is obviously very good as well, including crit damage, if I can find it right here, crit damage. On boots, crit damage too, very OP. Damage increase is good too. Same with defense penetration, those should be ideal stats. So make sure you pick right, and also, don't forget the elemental type, light is the way to go. But yeah, that was Thomas Andre, a lot of testing done for him. Make sure if you enjoyed to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff, if you want more guides like this as well. And also, I did test out the brand new weapon, the Wukong Staff Divine Quarterstaff, very strong. I will have a summary up very soon, so do stay tuned. It is one strong weapon. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Make sure to leave some love on this video. Hope you have some amazing Thomas Andre summons, and I do hope to catch you in our next video. This was your Code King Zaf signing out. Enjoy, and make sure you rock out with Thomas Andre.